Symbols are great if you want to pin a feeling to a wall, like a museum label. Here lies grief. Please don't touch. But chanting. Chanting doesn't frame emotion. It puts it on a treadmill. Same words, same beat, over and over, until your brain stops treating it like a message and starts treating it like a mood. Say something once, and it's just information. Say it 50 times, and it's a heartbeat. Eventually, it slips past your opinions, sets up camp in your nervous system, and starts redecorating. In Buddhism, chanting isn't trying to win an argument. No one's standing there like, let me explain the metaphysics of suffering in 8 catchy lines. The point is to quiet the mental circus, not impress it. The meaning of the words can be almost optional. What matters is the rhythm, the breath, the predictable loop. With each repetition, your thoughts, those needy little interns, get less airtime. The mind slows down, attention narrows, and calm doesn't arrive like a discovery. It arrives like a bouncer. You don't find stillness, you get trained into it. Sound becomes a tool that teaches the body where to return when it's spiraling. Then you take that exact same mechanism and toss it into a revolution, and suddenly the calm bouncer becomes a hype man. Here, repetition doesn't soothe, it lights matches. A chant in a crowd is emotional Wi-Fi. It connects people instantly, whether they know each other or not. Fear, which loves isolating you, gets bullied out of the room when 100 voices merge into one. Doubt doesn't stand a chance when the rhythm keeps moving, and your mouth is already forming the next line. Complex goals get compressed into bite-sized phrases, easy to remember, hard to ignore, practically designed to bypass nuance. Like it's an annoying pop-up ad. Motivation stops being personal. It becomes contagious. Of course, protests also show chanting's less charming talents. Anger, which is usually scattered and messy, suddenly snaps into formation. Repetition sharpens it, strips away complications, and turns identity into a uniform. A chant doesn't ask you to reflect, it asks you to join. The longer it goes, the smaller the space for, well, it depends. It draws emotional borders. Who's with us, who's against us, who deserves what's coming. And synchronized hatred has this fun trick where it feels not only justified, but righteous. Nothing says, I'm correct, like a crowd yelling in unison. The engine underneath it all is simple. Repetition hijacks attention. Brains weren't built to fight rhythm forever. Repeat a phrase enough times, and it stops being evaluated and starts being inhabited. Emotion follows cadence, not logic. That's why chanting shapes behavior so efficiently. It doesn't require agreement. It trains feeling. Thought is optional. Participation is the point. And yes, that's why it's dangerous. Once you've enforced an emotion through repetition, undoing it is like trying to unlearn a reflex. Calm can slide into apathy. Motivation can ossify into fanaticism. Unity can curdle into intolerance. When reality gets simplified into a single acceptable emotional response, thinking starts to feel like betrayal. Chanting isn't inherently good or evil. It's an emotional technology, like fire. You can cook with it or burn down the neighborhood, depending on who's holding the match. The ethics aren't in the sound. They're in the direction you're pushing people's feelings. The most powerful chants aren't the loudest. They're the most repeated. Whispered in meditation halls or shouted in streets, they shape habits and instincts over time. And here's the uncomfortable part. Humans don't need to be convinced to feel. We just need to be synchronized. Whoever controls repetition controls emotion, and whoever controls emotion gets to steer action long before thought even shows up to complain.